Okay, here we are in the woodshed. So we have a kind of a 3-bay woodshed down at the bottom, very bottom of the property. And the one bay over there we basically just use for, well, there's a little lean sheltered area as well over here. And then we kind of use the one bay here just for our splitter, our gas-powered log splitter. And then we've got the middle bay right now is all the dry wood, and then in a few weeks we'll start burning this bay. There's probably about 3.5 cords in there right now because it's not full. We measured it out, and when it's stacked that high, 6 or 7 feet high, it's about 5 cords per bay. So on an average year, with our old boiler, we burned 12 cords last year. This year, we're hoping to burn less than that because we got a new high efficiency boiler. It's twice as efficient. So we'll see. But winter came 3 weeks early this year, and it's already minus 18 to 20 over the last couple days at night. So the boiler's working hard to keep up and requiring a lot of wood. So this Kubota load that you'll see in a few minutes here will last us about a day and a half, depending how cold it is. So burns a lot of wood. So that'll last us a day and a half in the back of that thing. So back to the house, unload the wood. So there's what that looks like, and probably a good opportune time to check the fire anyway. It's been a couple hours since I dealt with it. So here's our boiler. Basically it's a wood stove with a water jacket around it, so you can kind of see the piping. So that goes, the top one there, which is currently almost at 110 Fahrenheit, or about 45 Celsius, is going into the house. It goes down there and then down into the house and then through pumps, red circle-y thing, round things on the wall, and then it comes back here. You can see it's coming back around 100, so it's only dropping about 6 or 8 degrees Fahrenheit, and then kind of goes back up through here into the boiler. Here there's a pump that the boiler controls, so once the boiler's up temperature, it kicks that pump on that then pumps water back out. Yeah, so right now it's 64, and it's got a target of 68. It's in modulation, which means it's hit 68, and now it's just going, it's resting, and then it'll burn again and rest and burn again to try and minimize the amount of creosote. So let's open this thing up so much wood's in here. Yeah, so it's pretty good. So I'm not gonna deal with it right now. I'm gonna let it go for another hour, but every 2 to 3 hours we have to come out and fill that thing with wood. And then the bottom is a burn chamber. There's a little window in it, but I don't know, you can see it because it gets blacked over really quickly within a few hours of cleaning it. So the flame actually goes down. I don't know if you, let me open this up again, you can see it. So flame actually goes down through that slot in the bottom. You can see the slot in the bottom there. It's quite hot, so the air comes from the top and goes down. So it kind of burns from the bottom up, which is really interesting. And so the flame goes down there, and then there's a big, huge ceramic half pipe, is the best way to describe it, that kind of, it flails around in there, and then the hot the hot gases go through the back, up through the water jackets, and then out through the chimney. So it's about 92% efficient. This one's one of the first ones in Western Canada. There's only a handful of these. It's actually made in Turkey. So, but they don't make these in North America. It makes these huge outdoor boilers that cost twice as much, and we didn't go for that. So.